Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I've posted anything. If you saw my most recent community post, then you are very well aware as to why. So I wanted to do this video real quick. One, as a very quick life update, and two, to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who have commented and left messages. I appreciate it. I know my loved ones appreciate it. I know that I'm allowed to take time and focus on my family and my loved ones, but at the same time it's also very hard to not stay on top of my game, so to speak. I'll get into that in a little bit, but for those of you who have not been aware as to what's been going on, actually, there has been a series of not just unfortunate events, but also, there's no way around this, catastrophic events in my life and the lives of those around me. At the end of August, my husband, his company shut down unexpectedly. He had been with them for 16 years, and hundreds of people lost their jobs, no warning or anything. And while that happened at the end of August, it continues to cause problems because we've had issues of obtaining severance pay that was due to my husband, and it has caused no small amount of financial strife that has left both myself and my husband mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted. We are still dealing with that right now. We are still fighting for that right now. So it's been a lot. At the end of September, and I actually have been doing Vlogtober videos. I haven't published them yet because I haven't had the energy, but this will be a central part of the Vlogtober videos for the first 2 weeks of Vlogtober. At the end of September, for those of you who, whenever I speak about my brother, I mean, we're not related by blood, but we might as well should be. His husband, my brother-in-law, he unexpectedly died at the end of September. That obviously took all of us by surprise, left a hole, a gaping hole in my brother's heart. Hit me rather hard as well. And so we actually set him free on Friday, October 13th. So needless to say, between the personal life stress of my immediate household and the also emotional stress and grief, so much grief, of my brother and his loss and our family's loss, it has been very difficult to be in the Halloween season. It's been very difficult to, one, have the energy, to be able to put a smile on my face and act as if nothing is wrong. I don't like lying to viewers, so I just haven't I haven't published anything because of that. I just haven't had the energy. I haven't had the brain power. I am emotionally, mentally, physically, and close to spiritually exhausted at this point. Now, I know that it's okay to take breaks and everything else, but as I mentioned earlier, I hate not being on top of my game. I don't know if it's a guilt thing with me or whatnot, or the fact that I know Halloween is my favorite season. But it has been hard. In fact, today is when I should say tonight at this point, because it's already 6 in the evening as I'm filming this. But I'm planning on starting decorating, and I haven't even done any of that yet because I've just been so exhausted. All I want to do is sleep. And there are some days where some days I'm fine, and then others I am probably only a moment's notice away from a borderline anxiety attack. It comes and goes in waves, folks. So I'm trying to find some semblance of normalcy. And I know my husband keeps reminding me if I decorate, that's my normalcy. So I'll probably be doing that tonight. I kind of feel bad that I haven't been able to post videos that I've wanted to. I've had so many videos I wanted to post. I had so many videos planned, but obviously that did not happen because life is cruel. So I've had to put my energy elsewhere. So while I am doing a decorate with me, I honestly don't know how that's going to look. I don't know how I'm going to be phrasing it. I don't know how I'm going to be editing it. At this point, I just know I'm going to be setting my camera up and filming things. I don't even know if I'm talking to the camera, because at this point, I just want to get some stuff done. While I still can for the season. So I do, as I mentioned, I do have Vlogtober videos. I've got 2 done already, or at least 2 filmed already. I just need to edit them. I will warn you that they are a little emotionally heavy. So if that is not your thing, I don't blame you if you don't watch them. I completely understand. Because I know most things for Vlogtober are, it's the changing of the season and going to pumpkin patches and haunted houses and doing all this stuff. And while I do go do some fun things, mostly for my mental health, there's also grief in there, and planning memorial services and things like that, and those discussions and everything else. So if that's not your thing, it's okay if you don't watch. But, and I know I mentioned this in the video itself that I filmed for the intro on October 1st. I would be very remiss if I did not include all of that, because if I'm vlogging an entire month, I very well can't hide the grief or the planning process of laying a loved one to rest, whose demons were too loud. So I suppose with everything, my life update right now is that we are treading water. That's essentially where we are at right now. Myself and my husband, we are treading water. And we are trying to find solid ground and stability. So that is why I've been very quiet. That's why I haven't posted anything on any social platform or done much of anything publicly. Is I just haven't had the energy, nor have I really had the ability to put things into words. Because all of my brain power at this point is honestly just in mental survival mode. And I'm not saying this for the oh woe is me situation, because I don't want anyone to think that. I'm just putting this out there for why I haven't been present, so to speak. So I will be okay. I know that I will be okay. It just may take some time for me to find my footing here. Something may be coming up in November that I'm really hoping does happen, that I know will help me a lot, mentally and emotionally. I won't say anything yet, because I really don't want to jinx it, because that's just been the luck right now. But I'm really hoping something does happen the way I want it to. Also, as for another update in regards to the movie, the Baton Rouge serial killer movie, my scenes will be in sometime late spring next year due to the scenes that need to be filmed. So I don't have that next month, which honestly, given everything, is probably a very good thing. But the thing I'm hoping that does happen next month isn't related to that. Again, if it does happen, I will post about it. And honestly, it would be some good news that I am not just hoping for praying for, but also praying for at some point right now. Honestly, it's all I want now is just good news. Not just in my life, but also for the lives of those around me and close to me, the lives of my loved ones. I just really want good news for the rest of the year. So if you're still watching this, please post what your good news is, because I would love to read people's good news right now. That would actually help make my day, is what is your good news right now? Because I would really appreciate it. And I also know that it's halfway through October already. But I'm considering doing a Q&A. It may not be in October. It might be in November. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. The only thing I know for certain right now that is going to be published are going to be my Vlogtober videos. My Decorate With Me video or videos. At this point, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards one video. And if there's anything else, then that's a bonus for the month of October. But I am thinking about doing a Q&A at some point soon. So if you do have questions for me, let me know, and down in the comments below, and I will keep a log of them. So again, thank you so much to all of you who have commented, who have left me emails and everything. I sincerely appreciate it. Like I said, I will be okay eventually. It's just, there's a lot going on right now. If you made it this far, thanks so much. Sincerely appreciate every single one of you, and that is the absolute 100% truth. I do. So I hope to see you folks sooner rather than later. And remember to go after whatever your dark heart desires, folks, okay? Love you all.